Hello everyone. I have a Dollar Tree haul to share. I picked up these yarn. Look at that. Isn't that such a pretty color? This is the Premier Just Yarn worsted and it's in the color sherbet. I picked up 6 skeins of these. I wanted to make sure I had enough. I did not want to run out and then have to go hunt down more of these beautiful colored yarn. Besides the yarn, I also picked up some fabric. Look at this, the velour fabric. And I picked up 2 colors. I should have went ahead and picked up a third color, but I will go back to see if they still have any, and then I can pick up another color. So this is what this looks like. Isn't that pretty? It's just a small piece, but look. And it stretches, which is good. I'm not positive what I'm going to do with it, but I will have it when I need it. I picked up 2 of the dark reds. I also picked up the dark green. And the other color I was going to pick up was the dark blue. It's more of a royal blue color. But look, I like these intense colors. Oops. See there? Isn't that pretty? I like it. I picked up 2 each for now. I also picked up these flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? So these are guest napkins. They're size 13 inches by 15.625 inches. But this is what it looks like. Some pretty tulips. Look at that. I like the size of the flowers. Look how big they are. So I can cut these out and make ephemeras. Maybe decoupage. But anyways, I have that. It is cute, right? I like those colors. Very pretty. I just picked up the 1 package. I also picked up some Easter items. I found these. They're so cute. They're little wooden bunnies with little fuzz balls. And you get 12 pieces in each package. But that's what they look like. I like them. I wanted some bunnies, so I picked this up. I will figure out a way to work these into my projects. But I have them now, so which is good. I also found some eggs. Look at these. These are ornaments. I found it in 4 colors. Look. In the blue, the pink, the yellow, and the purple. Isn't this such a pretty color? So it has the ribbon on top, so you can hang it like this on a tree or off your lantern. But I like them. They're cute. I tried looking for the glass pieces, the mirror pieces themselves, but they didn't have any. I even checked at my craft store to see if I could find some in colors, but no colors. But look, that's the gold one. That is pretty too, right? And here's the pink one. I like those. Those are nice. And the purple one. Look at that. Isn't that just cute? Yeah, I picked these up I'm thinking that I want to maybe attach it to a floral project, maybe a wreath, or maybe in an arrangement, right? Somewhere where it would be seen. I also picked these up. This is the foam egg ornament. And this is the one you put on the tiny little trees. See? But they have the ribbons attached to them. I only found one bag at my store. I want some more because I want the darker colors like the deep purples and the deep blues and the oranges. And of course you have the like a raspberry color. It's not pink, it's not red. So I'm calling it raspberry. And then we have the yellow and the greens. They're cute, right? Tiny little eggs. They are about 1 1/4 inches, maybe. But you do get 12 eggs in here, 2 of each color. I want some more of those, so I will keep a watch out. I also found this. This is a seashell mix by Floral Garden. And you get 8 ounces of this. And this is the mother pearl. Look, you get chips of the mother pearl shells. Look, that's a good quantity. And I only found one bag. I checked several stores and I did not find any more. I even checked the website to see if I could find some more. I like those. I want some more of those. I'm not going to open it until I find more. Now, when I found this one at the one store, they also had a package with these, the larger shells. But you only get, I don't know, like 8 pieces or something like that in there. Anywhere from 6 to 8 pieces, depending on the sizes. But if you want pieces like this, they do have that. But myself, I am after the mother of pearl. I also found some new books at one of my stores. This one is The Instrument of Death by David Stewart Davies. And this is a Sherlock Holmes mystery novel. You know, the world's greatest detective returns, it says. And this is softback. So, yeah, I wanted to do a little project with Sherlock Holmes, so I want to add this book into my project, so that's why I picked that up. I also picked up this one. This is Dragon Slayer, which is book 1 by Duncan M. Hamilton. I like the cover of the dragon. It's been 1,000 years since dragons filled the skies above the countryside. 1,000 years since mage and swordsman joined forces to battle the magical creatures to destructions. But yeah, I want to read that because it's interesting. Oh wait, did I see a picture in here? Or that was a shadow? No pictures. But I'm glad I found part 1. Now usually when you find a series like this, you'll end up with part 2 or 3 before you see part 1. But yeah, I'm going to read this one and then I will probably just download the ebooks to complete the series. It'll be a lot easier than trying to track the other books in the series at Dollar Tree, right? So I also picked up this one. This is called Blitz by Daniel O'Malley. That's what that looks like. And then, let's see. It says, in September 1940, 3 women of the lykqfxy, a secret organization tasked with protecting Britain from supernatural threats, stand in the sky above London and see German aircraft approach. Forbidden by law to interfere, all they can do is watch as their city is bombed. Until Pamela, the most sensible of them, breaks all the rules and brings down the bomber with her bare hands. Interesting, right? Now, I may read it, I don't know yet, but I wanted the thickness of this book. You see how thick that is? I picked it up for a craft project. So if you need a large, thick book, yeah, Dollar Tree is the place to go. And the last items of all I want to show you are these. Dollar Tree has some new nail polishes, and they are still $1.25. So they had a new display of all these pretty colors, and out of all the colors they had, I decided to go with these. This one's like a yellow color. It says Cosmic Colors Iridescent. It's yellow with lots of sparklies inside. And then this one is like a pearl color. Can you see? Now, I don't see names on here. I was going to try to, let you know what color it is, but it doesn't have a number or a name. And then this one is orange. That's going to be a quite interesting color to wear, this one. And then I also picked up this one. This is like a fuchsia color. Oh, this one's going to look stunning. But they're nice, right? And they're all iridescent. It's almost like a shifting paint color. Not quite metallic. But how cute are these, right? I love these colors. I'm going to test them out very soon. But that is everything that I picked up this week. I'm glad Dollar Tree has some new books coming out. Now, they had more books, but these are just the 3 pieces that I picked up. And I'm glad I picked up these eggs. I'm tempted to buy maybe another package of each color. I don't know yet. We'll see. But cute, right? I love these colors. I can use it for spring or summer. I don't know. I might make myself a scarf for spring. Just because it's such a pretty color. But I don't know yet. But I mainly picked it up for a craft project, and I will share that with you. So make sure you come back and take a look to see what I do with that. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time.